now the morning. Slept alright actually on the train, although it was due to arrive at our destination at about 20 past 6? 6 a.m. It's now 10 past 8 and we're probably about 5 hours away from that station. It's horrendously delayed. So the place that we were supposed to be at 10 o'clock last night, we pulled into at 6 a.m. this morning. Anyway, we're still on our way. Being so delayed, we were starving since we missed breakfast basically. So Jem has bought some random stuff off a guy on the platform at the station we stopped in, and we're going to check it out. It looks kind of like this. What do you have, Jem?
I have no idea. Something that looks like battered chilies and some sort of sticky thing. In newspaper.
We made it to Umaria, whatever it is.
Umaria.
That's where we are. Now we need to get a bus.
It's taken us, I think, an extra 6 hours. We're supposed to be here at 6 a.m. and it's midday now.
Which isn't so bad considering we were like 7 hours behind or something earlier on, so we're alright. Next stop, a bus for another hour and then we're almost there.
So we've just arrived in Tala and we've realised we haven't told you why we've come here. So one of the things that we were both really keen on when we decided we were coming to India was we both wanted to go on safari to try and see some tigers. So we've come a little bit off the normal beaten track and we are going to visit Bandhavgarh National Park, which is meant to be one of the best places in India to spot tigers.
Yeah, they apparently have one of the highest concentrations or highest populations of Bengal tigers and white tigers anywhere in India. So if you're going to see them anywhere, this is apparently the place. We've arrived by tuk-tuk because we didn't want to wait for the bus and we managed to negotiate a good price. But we have nowhere to stay, so we need to go and find somewhere.
Yeah.
So we have a room, basic, everything we need, and what's best, when most places around here are like 100, 130 quid a night, this place is costing us about $6, so it leaves more money to spend on tiger safaris. Morning. It's like 5 a.m.
5 a.m. There's a good reason why we're awake at 5 a.m.
Apparently this is the best time to catch the tigers. So
we are off on safari.
I'm going to want to sleep later though because I'm knackered.
The only safari we could get was a sort of a bus with about 18 people on it, so it's not ideal, but we decided we would go for it anyway. So yeah.
It's very cheap.
It's very cheap.
pretty cheap. It's only a few dollars to go on the safari, so
yeah,
we've just got to run the snake gauntlet in the dark. But anyway, let's go or we'll be late.
Go on then. So we turned up at 5:30 like we were told. There was literally no one here. We've waited for half an hour, it's now 6 o'clock, and then we realised that we were sat in a waiting hall and everyone else seemed to just be walking up and getting straight into some jeeps. So we've come up to the road, our little bus is still not here. Absolute chaos. I think in India things do not happen smoothly and literally we never know what is going on, but hopefully we will get in a safari bus today at some point.
So we just got back from safari, no tigers this morning, but we're starving, it's nearly lunchtime, we've got a really big breakfast, plates of fruit, all kinds of stuff, and I've just been offered something new to try which is called custard apple, which I'm going to try now.
Yeah, yes, and not the skin, not the green part.
It's actually very nice.
Very nice, but it probably it's not ripe enough, you know. It should be more ripened. Yeah.
It's good, and it does taste. It does taste like custard.
Are you taking out the seeds? Yeah, you have to. I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It does taste like custard.
We were way too busy eating delicious breakfast, which has been seriously good. But we forgot to mention about the next course, which was, there's like a savoury pancake with some herbs and spices in it, and then like a curried potato with cottage cheese, and then topped with like a red chilli and salt mix. It's really, really delicious.
Alex, how many hours have you been here?
I have no idea. At least 2.
Third time lucky?
I don't know, I'm sick of being sent backwards and forwards to this place just to queue and wait and find out what's happening. Queued for 3 hours here earlier, only to be ignored and then told to come back at 7 o'clock, which I was not happy about, but apparently we are going to be front of the queue.
And there isn't a great big crowd in front of us, so we are hopeful, have everything crossed that perhaps we might get on a safari tomorrow.
Yeah, because we were disappointed not to see the tigers this morning, but we always knew that's a risk, they're wild animals. The frustrating thing is not them, it's the organisation here is just appalling, and rather than sorting things out, people just try and ignore it and ignore you. So
come back.
Anyway, we're going to try again.
Let's see.
Probably need to wait about 20 minutes until they officially open, and then we'll see if we can get on one tomorrow. So persistence pays off. I was a little annoyed earlier, and I think the guy knew it, and he said he would help me out and make sure I was #1 in the queue, and then they have sorted us out. So we have a jeep, and it is going to what is apparently the #1 area with the highest concentration of wildlife for the morning. So we're going to be up again at 5:30, and then fingers crossed this time we'll actually see the tigers.
Yay!
I have a feeling I might have scared them a little bit.
but 3 hours of standing in the queue, I was a bit frustrated. But anyway, I've thanked them all, and it looks like we are on our way to the #1 zone. If we don't see anything now, then it's the wildlife. It's tough. So we made it to...
No, start again.